What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis had this to say on his Instagram, and it says, quote, "We expose fake, hating, and bitch shit. The real will always rise." Now, that could be another cryptic message from Gervonta Tank Davis. In fact, that's what it is, people. We know Davis is very familiar with the social media attacks, the subliminal messages. You know, he doesn't really say who it is. He just talks, okay? And when he first started using these tactics against promoters, fighters, it was cool. But when he started doing that and it started targeting at his promotional outfit, his company, he got put on probation, restriction, punishment, right? Well, now he's been more vocal lately because his contract's up, because he has opportunities to go somewhere else, to fight on other promotional companies. Will he do that? We don't know yet. More than likely, you know, coming from the sound of this, maybe he will. You know, who knows? And I think he's mad at Floyd because, of course, Floyd had his press conference the same day that Gervonta Tank Davis had his press conference. But then Floyd explained it like, hey, well, I had to do it on this day because it was either on this day with Gervonta Tank Davis or on another day with Anderson Silva. So he would rather go against Gervonta Tank Davis than Anderson Silva, you know, and then, hey, we'll give you $1 million. And I think what Floyd did was, hey, Floyd took the $1 million. It was an incentive because Floyd loves money. So I think he took it then. I think the money is the thing that made him do it the most, because he could have always done it on the same day as Anderson Silva, but he didn't want to do that. I think it was a time about like time slots, you know, and Floyd was like, hey, you know, he has a right to be mad, but that shouldn't really affect him like it has. But then again, you have to put yourself in Gervonta Tank Davis's shoes. See, if anything, if you want a fighter to come back to you after you let that fighter or that contract is up from that fighter, small things like that, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to recognize and he's going to notice. Okay, that's anything. You know, that's equivalent of telling Dillian White that, hey, we're going to get you a private jet, and then later on finding out the private jet's not even there. We're going to put you on a plane, a charter plane on a cheap airline. You know, those type of things people are going to pick up, and they are nagging and they're aggravating. Davis, though, him being who he is, I feel that what he's doing is not bad. But when he put that post, I think it was a tweet, and the tweet was, hey, you know, you can have all the money in the world and you can still hate, and then he took it away. Well, regardless of people screenshot it or not, I say if you're going to say something, say it. And then when you say it, don't try to renege on it or don't try to erase it, because when you erase it, it shows that you regretted something that you said. If Gervonta Tank Davis meant every word he said, you could still be able to pull that tweet up. It would still be holding comments and retweets if it was Twitter or, you know, whatever. But don't say anything like that and then, hey, later on take it away. It's almost like he did that out of his own decision, right? And then someone else came around him and told him, hey, man, take that down. Some PR person. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know, either way it's bad, because if someone had to come to you and say, hey, Gervonta, hey, can you take that down? It makes Floyd or Mayweather promotions look bad. So then he takes it down. You still didn't have to take it down because you've already said it. That's your social media account. You have millions of followers. They follow you. They don't follow you so you can obey someone else. That's my problem with Gervonta. If Gervonta's going to do it, if you're going to be real about it all the way. Don't renege. Don't, you know, don't have a second thought and maybe I was wrong, maybe I was drunk, whatever the case is. But don't, whatever you do, if you said something, you have to take ownership for it, because that's all I'm really seeing. In even this particular post, the one that I just showed you guys, it's on a story, so it's going to eventually go away. You know what I mean? No, post that sucker on a picture and make everybody know how you feel, saying I'm going to keep exposing and this, that, and the other. You know, and when you say you're going to keep exposing, okay, keep exposing, but don't snatch it off. Once you expose it, you exposing something for people to see it, right? It's social media. So at the end of the day, if he has something bad to say about Mayweather or anybody else, say it and let that be done. Because look at it this way. He wouldn't put something on Twitter that was regarding Ryan Garcia and then snatch it away, right? He wouldn't do that. So why would you say something about Floyd, Money Mayweather, and then take it off? You know, it shows it shows that there's some form of restraint, or there's some form of fear or concern with what he did, and his decision to take it away reflected that. Okay? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Gervonta Tank Davis and his continued fallout with Floyd, Money Mayweather. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.